Welcome back to the miscellaneous section. Alright, we got DSD, DFT, and the D-Bizzle. DBD.
Bizzle.
So, I'm just going to full disclaimer. DSD is not a college football guy. I don't really know shit about it. I just watch it because I just like sports. DFT and DVD are the experts. What do you want to talk about today with college football?
Well, rankings came out yesterday,
okay.
So I guess we can just talk about
Who's
that.
the top 5?
Top 5 is number 1, Alabama. Big shocker there. Number 2, Clemson Tigers. 3 is Notre Dame. 4 is Georgia. 5, Oklahoma. 6, Ohio State. So
Notre Dame's trash.
Notre Dame, pretender, no doubt. But the big kicker here, SEC Championship this weekend. Number 1 faces number 4, Georgia versus Bama.
That's going to be a fun game.
Good game, right? Spread 17. Not such a good game when you think about
Georgia?
it. I think it's a neutral field.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's ridiculous.
But let me just throw this out there.
Sony Michel was like, let's go dogs.
I saw that.
So, it's a huge, obviously, comeback game. Jake Fromm from last year, quarterback at Georgia, is going to be, it's like the Kirby Smart. It's a lot of the same guys coming back for this game. But my 2 cents and what I want to talk about is, if Georgia wins, does that knock Bama out?
No.
There's no way, right?
No.
Like, Bama's locked in the top 4.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
with
what do you
that
mean?
said,
What do you mean?
so right now the top 4 teams, right, all make it to the BCS championship. They'll do the playoff.
They all have one loss.
Bama,
Clemson has no losses.
Clemson and Notre Dame have none. The
Bama
other
have
3
any
have
losses?
one.
No.
Bama doesn't.
Bama's a fucking wagon.
So if Bama loses,
But Notre Dame-
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like you get penalized, and that's what I think is wrong about college football. You get penalized for when you lose. If you lose, it's better to lose earlier in the season than late.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
it's just
but,
the way that
but
the
I
rankings
think that's
work.
ridiculous, though, because Bama beats good teams and make them look like children.
Right.
So, like, it doesn't matter. If
Bama loses, they're still in the top 4, right?
I think it should be number 1 still, honestly.
They wouldn't.
But you can see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So just say hypothetically they lose. Georgia or Alabama would be number 4.
You would have to, because
Georgia's
and it would
then,
be a oh no, it wouldn't even be a repeat. It'd just be it's
Well,
crazy to think about.
that whole system's flawed.
say Georgia beats Bama, they would go to 1, so it would.
No, they wouldn't.
No,
but
Clemson
would,
Oh, okay.
and Notre Dame's undefeated 2, so they would go to 2.
So
Georgia would go to 3.
Bama 4.
In that platform, is it 1 plays 4 and then 2 plays 3? Okay, so so they would play again, and unless they go to the championship.
I know what you were thinking.
Yeah.
So with the more realistic,
That'd be
outcome,
awesome. Though that'd be awesome if they took the number 1 and they played the first.
They play like 2 months later.
Yeah.
But so Bama's obviously gonna win.
Yeah.
So now the question comes in: Oklahoma's playing Texas in the Big 12 championship.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, and
Love
then
him.
That reminded me a lot of a couple of years ago, a guy at Louisville, Lamar Jackson. I mean, I tell you what, he had nothing going on down the field. He looked like he was bottled up a couple of times. And
Ohio State's playing Northwestern as the 6, so they have no chance. So it's basically, I think Oklahoma's going to go into the 4. It's going to be Oklahoma versus Bama, and then it's going to be Clemson, Notre Dame, and I think that's pretty much.
Does Oklahoma have a chance?
Who's Notre Dame playing?
Notre Dame's going to no one. They don't, because they're not in a conference. They don't play this week.
Okay.
So that's why they're locked in.
Does
And then
Oklahoma
Clemson-
have a chance? Like, are they going to make? Can they make the Final 4 or no?
Oklahoma's going to.
Oh, okay.
Bama, as long as Oklahoma beats Texas.
Okay.
And then Bama beats Georgia.
But
Oklahoma
isn't that more impressive what Kyler Murray's doing with probably the worst defense in college football?
So that's
right?
what I want to talk about is that game right
That's
there.
impressive. Kyler Murray's ridiculous.
Yeah, Bama's going to play Oklahoma. And yes, Oklahoma has the worst defense known to humankind. And
It's going to be like 100 point over
over is
really?
going to be 100 plus. So Bama's going to score 1 million.
Was that West Virginia Oklahoma game very similar to the Rams?
It was 83.
No, to the Rams Chiefs though.
It was in the 90s. It was like 90,
okay, yeah.
So it closed at like 91.
And the NFL, it was 86 was the most. It was 86, right?
Yeah.
And then the NFL, and then that was that the highest one too?
50. It was 63, the highest. Yeah.
What's the difference between the Chiefs, Rams, and the Oklahoma West Virginia?
They both were phenomenal.
It was the exact
games,
same game,
right? They were awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the defense is just worse, right?
Yeah, but it was like the same game. The score was close too.
Yeah, I get really
50,
like
55, 52.
I get like actually mad when any person in the country says that Alabama can beat Oakland. That like makes me like literally want to yell at
They're
me like you're an
30-point
idiot.
dogs against Buffalo. Come on.
You're an idiot. Like every person in the NFL was a first round pick. So, I mean, they got drafted. Like, I hate that. That makes me mad. Like, I actually insult your intelligence when you say that.
Well, Tua, though, would be better than
but you see what I'm saying,
Allen.
though? I mean, will he?
I think he will.
I'm going to say, like,
unbelievable.
Josh Allen's been good, and they have fucking ass on that team,
Josh Allen just runs, dude.
I know, but he's a big boy.
Allen to go out there by himself. Allen on 1st and 10, under heavy pressure, he throws, has his man, it's Foster, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
No, he's tall.
Yeah.
Like as hell. But
he's got heart.
So, with all this said, there is a 100% chance that Alabama repeats.
I think so, too.
Fact or fiction?
They have a better chance of winning than Golden State, in my opinion.
In all honesty, is this the greatest college football team in history?
It's hard to dispute it.
I mean, these guys are all like
they don't even play their starters in the 4th.
Dude,
was that you that?
Oh yeah.
Tua has 3 fourth-quarter pass attempts all season. He just doesn't play in the 4th.
And he's like he's not going to win the Heisman probably because of Kyler Murray.
Because his stats.
But he's
they have the same stats, and he's played 3/4 of the game.
Oh my god! And they were saying too that there's 3 receivers on Bama that are exactly, if not better than Amari Cooper. They're coming in next,
like Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, similar.
Right,
yeah. But isn't that crazy,
unbelievable,
dude? I can't even believe how these college athletes.
Isn't Calvin Ridley's brother on a team? Is he on Bama?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up real quick.
So the throwback, Antonio Brown's cousin is on West Virginia.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and if you watch that game, like you really watch it, he was there, and he was
nice.
like, he actually, his cousin got like an 80-yard catch that almost was a touchdown, and Antonio Brown was like, free.
Kyler Murray in a 14 all-tie, going deep, and there's Hollywood Brown again, and yanked down at the 1-yard line. Keith Washington, look from here like it might have been a face mask. Cousin Antonio can't believe.
Freaking out.
Georgia. Remember they played last year.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to do a quick.
He's got 8 touchdowns this year.
Oh wow,
he's a beast.
I want to do a quick MLB moment here. So Brian McCann and Josh Donaldson signed. Well, so Brian McCann was already on ATL Braves originally, and they signed Josh Donaldson. Aren't they? I mean, like you watch the MLB more than I do. They're pretty. They're like a young studly team. Josh Donaldson, they got him for a 1-year deal, $23 million. Sounds like an absolutely beautiful, just for 1 year.
Pricey, I know.
For 1 year?
That's a lot, yeah.
I mean, like, I feel good about that. He won MVP 2 years ago.
He's phenomenal.
You know? Like, they're going to be great next year.
If we're talking MLB, I would think we should talk about Paxton going to the Yankees.
Oh, you guys can touch base on that.
Like, that's just unbelievable.
Yeah,
like
he's based. I like both of them. I think both of those signings are enormous. I love Atlanta. I've loved Atlanta's roster. I think they so much young.
Both are short. They have a really good shortstop, right?
Acuna Jr. is like I think he's the center fielder.
Oh, but he's a stud,
the guy
right?
who's leading off hitting home runs every.
He's like Mookie Betts, literally. Literally like Mookie Betts.
You can talk about Paxton.
I mean, just living in Vegas and watching the Mariners play every night while I was at work. Paxton was a stud, stud.
I still think the Yankees.
He's a legitimate ace.
Yeah, he's the ace, and now he's number 2 behind Severino.
I really feel like the Yankees are just like dogs. Like, you think that Giancarlo Stanton's a winning player? I really don't think so. No. He hasn't proved anything to me yet.
I mean, Judge.
I like Judge. I really do like Judge.
You put enough talent on the same team, they're gonna win.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Yeah,
that's true. But dude, they hit like 1 billion home runs last year, and they couldn't. You know what I mean? They need more contact.
But their pitching was weak.
But on paper, it was really good. They just had a bad year.
At some point.
Like, Tanaka's a beast.
Tanaka's now their 3rd.
Yeah, but they have a good starting lineup, and then they have.
Think of their rotation versus
Chapman.
Sox. It's like, man, we are struggling.
Well, it's just
Rice and Evaldi. They were good this year, but are they stars? Are they going to be consistently stars?
I would take the Red Sox starting pitchers against theirs because it would be Sale, Price. Porcello, dude, Porcello's number 3.
You just don't know what Sale's going to bring. You just never know with him.
I mean, he's been good every year. He's been good every year.
I don't know, dude. So you're saying you'd rather have Price than Paxton?
Yes. I mean, how can you not after last year when he fucking had heroics?
There's no chance. That's ludicrous.
He'd be
Paxton is like a goat.
He's done it 13 years.
But how many times has he willed the team through the entire playoffs?
Never. But I'm just saying, you have to think differently about Price now. He proved it. But
he proved it once. I know, but that was That was like a prolific.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
If he doesn't
Price-
this year, I'll
Price
say yes.
$40 million for a reason.
But
right?
I'm telling you,
God
that
damn it.
big arrow would be Paxton.
Wait, are we going to talk contracts now? Bryce
Oh yeah,
Paxton?
well, forget the
Right?
contract
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
in that sense, obviously.
I mean,
well, like,
that'll be something we can look
but
back
David
on.
Price,
Paxton against
like
Price.
I hate David Price as a person. He's annoying as shit. But I'll tell you this: you have to believe in him now. You have to. He's proven it.
I always did. And then
you-
now,
you
yeah,
were
like,
OG.
from the beginning.
You were
but
OG.
I was wrong like 6 years in a row.
Yeah,
It take a
but-
toll on you.
Yeah, but it's hard to live and die on the stool like that. All right, so we're gonna do. Are you guys good? You guys
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so yeah, we don't do a ton of baseball, but we're gonna eventually do more because like on the off season is really hard to
Off-season,
talk.
yeah.
Yeah, but
We're gonna go to a spring training game in Orlando and watch the Red Sox play.
I would love to do that.
We'll live with you.
Yeah, great. So we're gonna do our DraftKings and FanDuel section. So we're gonna do an NBA and an NFL one. So for obviously for the NBA, it's just like a value pick for the entire week until next week. So we're gonna do DFT is gonna say his football one. I'm gonna say my football one. Then DBD is gonna say his football one. Then we're gonna go back and forth on what if we like him or not. So
You start.
DFT, you start for football.
Tight end. Coming from the West Coast. Probably the most underrated team in the NFL, in my opinion. They really stink, but they're playing hard. Remember that. We're at that time in the season where a lot of teams are laying down. This team stinks, but they're not laying down. They're on the come up. They got a young quarterback. What do young quarterbacks like to do? They like to check it down. Check it down to who?
To the
tight
tight
end, George Kittle, Nick Mullins. Combo deal.
George Kittle.
Look them together.
Kittle.
Lock it up.
And
Kittle, Kittle.
I'll tell you this: George Kittle is like a sneaky best tight end in the league this year. Like literally,
So underrated.
Yeah,
so many people like
too.
it.
Yeah, he's huge.
Check
I mean,
that,
I love it.
Who is
That's a
he
good
more
call,
Monster
like-
than your pick, though? Is your pick who I think it is?
Wait, what do you mean?
Who's your pick?
Oh no, it's you say Gronk?
Yeah,
Oh,
I knew
no.
you were going with Gronk.
No,
so I was like,
but Gronk. I mean, I hope that he does as well.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take Allen Robinson. I mean, Allen Robinson is like the most underrated receiver ever. He just I just like him.
he catches huge.
And he's a
games. Like, he'll get, like,
huge
60-yard
guy.
touchdown
He's like
passes.
6'3", 6'4", whatever he is, and he's a big boy, and he can go up and get the ball. But like, the only problem is that Trubisky is not playing this week. Probably, I hate that guy. But what can you do? I'm only providing value. He's pretty cheap.
I'm just gonna go.
DVD, who
I'm
do you
gonna
like?
go one of them value,
Okay.
which is Shady, LaShawn McCoy, 4,900.
Can you believe how Shady McCoy is just falling off the face of the earth? And this is
Well, he's playing
This is
in
gonna be a week that he just dominates.
He's playing in exactly. He's a hit or miss. He's playing in Miami.
low, like buying low because the Miami had a big win last week. Honestly,
They lost.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
It's all the Bears, though.
Is that funny?
They
Good teams
should
win.
have
No,
won.
but it doesn't matter. If we have the bet and they cover, I feel like they won.
Same.
Yeah, right.
That's so fun. I really feel like they won. Okay, so we're going to do the football.
NBA.
NBA section, yep. So,
I got the
DFT, who do you got?
fresh trade. What time is it? 6:46 as of 6:36 on Wednesday. Kyle Korver was just traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers to the Utah Jazz. Who was it? Alec Burks and 2 second-round picks.
Can you cue I'm coming home?
I actually think that it was, I think they swapped second-round picks.
I think it was 2.
Okay,
I thought I read 2.
But
let's
regardless,
brief
second-round
about
picks are absolutely fucking garbage. So no one cares about it anyway.
Agreed.
So they're like candy.
So
I
with
agree.
that said, be careful while he's still coming in. Make sure he's playing full time. So don't take him probably the next 2-3
Or, like,
days.
tonight
but
or
yeah,
tomorrow.
wait until he's in the lineup and then fire away because he's
so
going to be
okay.
getting a lot of threes.
I'm gonna give you a quick debate though. Like, what makes him any different than Joe Ingles? I mean, Joe Ingles is better, but like, what?
Joe
makes him
Jingles
different?
is the GOAT.
I love Joe Ingles. I really do. He's got that white boy guarantee. Swish.
Let me recall
So
a quick
anti-Joe
story. We
Dangles.
were at Red Rock Resort and Casino in northern Las Vegas, and I was like, let's take the Jazz. Joe Ingles is the GOAT. Kyle was under the influence of alcohol and was yelling at me that Joe Dingles sucked.
Grumpy.
And he faded him.
Money.
He faded and took against them, and Joe Dingles put on a goddamn clinic.
Lost by like 40 to the Rockets.
He
The
looked
Rockets
just,
beat him.
he
The
looked
Rockets
just like
lost by
Toby
40.
Flenderson from the
Just like
Office.
him. Great
yeah,
call.
yeah. I got to make a post about that. I saw that today. All right, so who
You
do you
want
got?
me?
I'll go first. Sorry. You want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
You can go first.
Let me
Rude ass. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Take the car.
Yeah. So my guy is gonna be Marcus Morris. So the Celtics are like in absolute turmoil at this point, but I think that he's been the guy to help him. What?
Great pick.
I hate it.
Whoa!
Wait, Marcus Morris?
Great pick. He's starting.
Yeah, but
he's starting. He's probably worth $5,000 or whatever.
Exactly, and he'll never score more than 30 DraftKings points.
Yes, dude. I had him like
such
2 weeks
a low
ago.
ceiling,
dude.
It's like you can't even walk into that house. It's so small.
He's gonna get 10 and 10. That's what he does.
That's not 30 though.
Yeah,
it's like
25.
Yeah,
not for 5,000.
With blocks and steals.
You're talking to a guy that's played DraftKings NBA and got 315 points and did not cash. At DraftKings, you guys have the worst website ever made.
I'm gonna share on your face, probably.
Before you rag on this, he's 6,700.
Okay.
So he's he's got to get your bang for your buck.
Elite.
Yeah, and he comes off the bench, sad face. Most games.
If you say Terry Rozier, I'm
no. If Terry Rozier is 6,700, I'm
he's
deleting DraftKings and throwing it in the toilet.
Are you sure?
Julius Randle.
Love it.
Okay. So some quick fun facts.
Yeah.
Julius Randle is perfect. Julius Randle has shot in double-digit free throws in the last 3 games. Comes off the bench. He's played 39 minutes like the last 4 games. He played like 21.
Yeah, but he isn't really off the bench though. He's like Marcus Smart. He plays for like
someone will get a foul with 9 minutes and he'll come in and play like honestly the rest of the half.
Wait, but
listen to this. He's scored above 60 2 of the last 5 games. Triple-double. Yeah. Triple-double machine. What's wrong with him?
I mean, like, I love him. I think he's great.
I wanted to not like it, but I liked it. So,
I remember specifically when he went there for the first time, I was like, oh my god, what an unbelievable signing by the Pelicans, because now they have DeMarcus, AD, and I'm like, oh wait, DeMarcus fucking left it.
Perfect. It's perfect.
I hate him.
And
but
Mirotich's
been a beast. He's probably the most improved player, him and Zach LaVine. That's a great pick, but I still hate you though.
Thank you. Wait, let me read you some numbers real quick, big dog. Game log. 27, 61, 30, 42, 60, 47, 37, take them.
That was a little fast, but I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do the best of the month. Spicerize, baby. All right, so I'll take it away here because these guys are going to give me, it better be the biggest chili pepper ever because the Saints are catching that L straight up. They're catching it right in the face. The big L. Boom, 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 boom. L for Wiener.
I've been saying that for 6 weeks.
That's a 4-pepper take.
Whenever I think of catching that L, I think of L for love.
L for love. Good time.
Like,
dodgeball.
Yeah, I hate you.
That's a 4-pepper take. They're not losing.
Straight up.
So,
do you want mine?
I disagree with it. Yeah.
Well,
mine's like
how many peppers is he getting?
It's a GP. It has to be.
So
you're as close to a GP as you get, but it's not
I think Dallas is gonna cover but lose, so that's spicy in my opinion.
Okay, so how many peppers?
Saints by 3.
Is this guy never done
this segment before?
Do you ever follow the rules, DVD?
Best segment there is. Let's hear your spice take.
Well, no, it's spicy.
How many peppers?
Out of 5?
5 is a GP.
5 is GP.
2.3.
Wow, that hurts actually. I'm actually a little
so you gotta cut that.
Well, it's like plus 230, I would assume. 7-point dog.
Yeah, 2.3. I'm right around it. Maybe it's 230.
Oh, maybe.
Go ahead.
You guys might not even know this DVD is too freaking knowledgeable, but I think my spicy take is this is an all-star weekend take. By the way, I think it's cool that they're doing the draft.
Oh yeah, live
loyalty. Derek Jones Jr., Miami Heat will win the dunk contest. Bink, dab, boom. What do you think?
I honestly don't know who else is in it.
Yeah.
Me either.
Like,
I don't even know if he's in it.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's so like aged pepper.
For that reason.
It's an aged old pepper.
For that, I'll give
it's
you.
so.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was in it.
Yeah, but like Derek Jones Jr. is a definition of a guy. Like, who the fuck is he?
He's just a UNL.
I know who he is, but like okay. So I'm gonna tell you this: he will catch 3 L's if he doesn't even play. If he doesn't play in the dunk contest, he gets 3 losses. But
I agree with that.
If he doesn't, okay, so
if he's in it, you already get something.
I think so
if
too.
He wins it.
You get a straight GP, I owe you, but you will catch 3 L's.
I'll eat a ghost pepper, I think, if he wins it.
Yeah.
Ooh, we could do, or I could dress up like.
I'll eat
actually, you want to do that? Okay.
You ever get a GP and you get it right, one of the other 2 has to eat like a really hot pepper on camera.
Or you have
we're putting this down. We're putting this right now.
Yeah. Or you have to like rap Mo Bamba.
No, like. Oh, okay, fine. Going forward, actually, now that we say it, what we're gonna do is if you get the GP right. You made the pick. The other person has to do something that what you want them to do. Yep. So like, okay, I want you to eat a ghost pepper, like a legit chili pepper, and you have to eat it on the camera and show on YouTube until you die.
Or drink goat milk.
I wouldn't make you do that, but
Okay.
Make you eat some meat?
Okay.
all right. So what do you got? What we got?
Do you guys know who the coach of the Green Bay Packers?
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy. Get him out. He's fired.
I don't think it's spicy.
First
It's already gonna happen.
No.
He sucks
No.
butt.
That's not where we're going.
And then you think the Texas Tech coach is gonna go there?
No. Cliff Kingsbury, that guy sucks. Get him out. It's
I
gonna
actually
be.
like him.
Yeah, I like him too.
It's going to be a
Right.
coach that also got offered an Indianapolis Colts job.
McDaniels?
Josh McDaniels.
Okay,
He's
so
going to be coaching Aaron Rodgers
all
next
right,
year.
I'll tell you.
He's gonna
I'll tell
come
you this.
into Gillette,
Boy.
Rodgers and
They would
Josh
go.
McDaniels versus Brady.
I will tell you this: if that happens, both of us will eat 2 ghost peppers. That because that's a perfect example. Because you know Mike McCarthy's getting fired. Mike McCarthy's getting fired. He should be. He sucks.
No,
ass.
he's gone, and he's favored to be the first coach fired.
And then
but, like,
and then you're
why
telling
would
me
you wanna
that
go
the
there?
Green Bay Packers wouldn't? They're gonna call Josh McDaniels and say, "What do you want for us to go?" Like he would be fucking money.
And I wouldn't even be mad as a
He would
Pats
actually
fan.
get good.
I
He would
like, love it.
he would make all those good players.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
That is like.
I wish you could think of shit like
Can
that.
I tell you something? I was thinking all day about this one. I was
That's
like,
so good.
sitting there shaking at work, like, oh my god, it's gonna be so spicy.
The best part of these
Send that in ESPN.
The best part of these long-term takes is that you're gonna be with us forever.
It's gonna be boiling over.
Yeah,
That makes
We're gonna
my
see, like-
that makes my take sound like poop. Same
No,
with yours.
no, you're just. I mean, mine sucks compared to you guys. It sucks.
You got like a.
I thought mine was being super spicy.
I like how you guys are like, I didn't know he was in the dunk contest. I'm like, me either.
I know.
Oh man, we have so much knowledge. It hurts. Let me tell you that.
It hurts.
But it is the end. We're all done.
God damn.
All right, guys. So
Shed a tear.
remember,
Shed a tear,
we
grab a
love
beer.
you. Big tier. Okay, we love you guys. We really appreciate it. So don't forget, I'm DSD, Daily Sports Doses on Instagram, Daily Football Doses on Instagram, Daily Basketball Doses on Instagram, and make sure you're following official DSD on Twitter. But thanks again, guys. Can't do it without you. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and then tell your friends, your grandmother, aunts, uncles, kids, dogs, cats, all of them. Love you. Bye.